Hello and welcome back to cyubeVR. Last time I made the outline for my school, and today I think we should actually put up the outer walls a bit more so that my school finally takes form. And yeah, for that we will probably need lots of wood. So yeah, today will be lots of wood gathering. And I still need to figure out... Yeah, I have to remove this here. Yeah, that's it. Now I remember. I want to remove the lock here and make dark pocket with it. Let's see, I still have plenty of dark pocket with me. So that shouldn't... Ah no, it's processed wood. But I still have dark wood here. So... let's just put some dark wood here. And remove some wood blocks here. So... can I comfortably grab them? Yes, I can. Nice. Yes. I saw a lot of new streamers lately, and most of them do have issues with grabbing the blocks when force pulling them. And to be honest, this is something that you need to train or learn, because in the beginning I wasn't this good at getting them. Now I just know when I have to grab them. Yeah, most of them just keep the grip button right after they pull the blocks towards them. You just have to wait a bit and then just catch it. So it's really just a matter of training. And yesterday I was watching Dave's stream. It's actually pretty fun because all the week I was able to get home at 10:30 PM mostly. Come here. And yeah, I was able to catch the end of Dave's stream every day. Or almost every day. And yesterday he was actually moving a chest from one place to another. And it was actually really tiring for him, because he was actually shoving the chest. And it actually looked pretty nice, and how it would normally look when you move something around. Then I just told him that he can keep the grab button pressed and then just move around and the stuff will follow. So just grab something and then you can move around and whatever you had in hand will just follow you. He thought it's pretty cool and he said I should make a tutorial video about it. I don't even know if this is really intended. So yeah, I will wait with the tutorial video a bit. I've noticed this when I was at my Evangelion working site and I moved from the left leg to the right leg. I used I took my chest with me. So. And I was just grabbing the chest, running from one leg to the other, and the chest was slowly coming after me like a little puppy. Okay, I have to move them from here to here. No, wait. Yes, I moved them. So. a lot of replays. I just got the information that I can make processed wood. That's actually a really nice and helpful information. I wish I could have got this info 2 years earlier. But getting this information while I'm moving blocks is a bit late, I guess. Because most of the time people will figure out how to make processed wood before they figure out that they can move the block. The reason why we didn't get any information about processed wood was simply because the developer thought it's more common to actually chop down a misplaced wood block than just moving them. So he thought that you would actually find out about the processed wood by yourself. But if you never misplace a wood block, it's hard to find this out. But even less people think that you can move the blocks, because there are still a lot of people who think that this is a Minecraft ripoff. I really hate the term ripoff, because for me, ripoff sounds so negative. Well, it is negative, at least for me. And it's not just a ripoff, it's not even Minecraft. And yeah, they still think that this is Minecraft, so they run to the next tree, hit it with their fists, and then they all want to have something like an auto crafter, so they don't have to put the blocks together to craft something. And yeah, yesterday we watched a stream of a new streamer who recently got affiliated on Twitch, so congratulations. I'm pretty sure he doesn't watch my videos, but anyways. Getting affiliated on Twitch is really nice, especially for a 15-year-old. But I don't like Twitch, so I don't really care about it for myself. Maybe I should care a bit more about Twitch, but I don't see a reason why. Maybe I should care a bit more about my cyubeVR presentations on YouTube, because I got a lot of competition now, which is actually really nice, because the more content for cyubeVR is on YouTube, the better. And I'm pretty sure that there are still people out there who don't like my way of doing Let's Plays and stuff. So it's better to have other people stream the game or make videos about this game. So I'm really okay with more competition. The bird flickering should be less now, and I think it works. The birds there in the utmost background are less. That's actually, I like it. And they don't flicker at all. And nearby ones, I don't think they flicker. For me it looks like it, but I can actually see my screen door effect today. Maybe my eyes are too well rested and now I have pretty good eyesight. Yeah, sometimes it happens that I see the screen door effect on the index. Sometimes it's not that bad, but sometimes it's actually pretty annoying. It's still far less than anything that I had on the Oculus Rift. And I really hope that we will get a really nice and decent VR headset soon. From Valve at least. Maybe something with nice eye tracking. Eye tracking, not ice tracking. Eye tracking. I think Sony did make a pretty good job with their PSVR 2. At least from the specs. We still need to wait to see it in action, but I'm pretty sure that Sony did a really good job. The first PlayStation VR was actually sold more than 5 million units, so it really did a good job at promoting VR to the common people. And because not everyone does have a powerful PC, that's why a lot of those Quest owners actually got the Quest, because they don't have a powerful enough PC and they still wanted to enjoy VR. But we are still not ready to have PC-less or standalone VR on a level that allows to be as good as PC VR. But if you don't have a powerful enough PC and you still have the PlayStation 5, which is also pretty rare still, but it's more common for people who have a home console to get VR. And the PlayStation 5 is pretty powerful, so it's capable of good VR, so yeah. That's also the reason why PlayStation VR sold so much. Because a lot of people did have a PlayStation 4 at home, so they got the VR bundle. Even one of my former co-workers did have PlayStation VR, even though they were not really that interested into it. But they had a PlayStation and they thought, let's try this VR thing. And it was pretty decent. It wasn't the best because the PlayStation 4 is also not the most powerful device when it comes to VR. So yeah, the VR display on the PlayStation VR is actually the worst VR headset display. At least of the actually meant VR displays. I'm pretty sure there are some Chinese wannabe VR headsets that are actually just Google Cardboards with some smartphone processor or something. But when it comes to VR headset that are actually meant for the real VR market, then the PlayStation VR headset does have the worst quality. I think the display were about 720p resolution. I'm not sure, so don't hate me if I'm wrong. Actually, you can hate me, I don't care, but it could be that I'm wrong, so yeah. Don't take it for face value. One of my coworkers actually is a really big gamer, so he also got PlayStation VR. And we talked about VR a lot. And will I remove this as well? Will I? Yeah, I can. And when I found out that he also do have PlayStation VR, I asked him a lot about VR because I wanted to get VR myself. So it was actually pretty nice to have someone who is experienced in VR to ask him stuff. And he actually liked VR a lot, but because it only was PlayStation VR, his field of view, or FOV, was pretty small or narrow. And yeah, the resolution wasn't the best. He said he liked to play Resident Evil in VR, but sometimes he couldn't make out some details because the resolution was that poor. And actually I'm a bit hopeful that we might get to experience Resident Evil 7 in VR natively for Steam in the future. Because there were rumors that Half-Life Alyx will come to PlayStation VR. And maybe in exchange Sony will lift the exclusivity for Resident Evil VR, so that it's also available on Steam. I know it's wishful thinking, but maybe we can get it. Would be nice. I mean, we can play Resident Evil 7 VR with mods, like with Warp X, or I think there's also a separate mod to make it playable. But to be honest, I would actually really like to see Resident Evil 7 in VR natively on Steam. It doesn't have to be some exclusive garbage like the come on, talk a bit faster. Like the Resident Evil 4 remake for the Quest. Even some Rift S owners asked Oculus to release Resident Evil 7 for the normal Rift, or not for the normal Oculus store, because they also want to enjoy the game, but they can't. It's only for the Quest. And actually I can't understand why. Why only limit it to the Quest if you could also sell it to the Rift S owner? But then we Steam owners could actually play it with Revive, so maybe that's why Oculus didn't put this to work on their normal store. So let's just put those up. So today is a lot of relocating and replacing blocks. So earlier I said that I want to do this off stream, but I don't think that would be a nice idea, because this way you are all part of the school building process, and I think it feels a bit better if you actually see the school becoming one by yourself. I'm really good at this now. Will I have the outer wall here? Yeah, that's just for the janitor, so he doesn't need to have any luxury of a nice inner wall. He don't need any isolation. Insulation. Insulation? I had the same topic a few episodes ago. Yeah. I think it's insulation. Because isolation is if you don't have contact with others, or if you just isolate yourself from something. I know explaining a word with itself is not the right way to do it, but I'm pretty sure you get what I mean. Am I using the wrong blocks? No, I don't. Okay. I just got confused right now. Well, at least today my crystal seems to hold out pretty long. Nice. So. Whee. Whee. It's really fun to build stuff in cyubeVR. Even though I'm not the best builder. But it's still fun, and seeing how your project is coming along actually feels nice. So. I still have some blocks left. So let's put them up here. Ha, my crystal is empty. It really lasted till the last block. Nice. Good crystal. I'm proud of you. Actually, yesterday I got a praise from my supervisor at work. And this also felt pretty nice. We had a problem with the color of one of our products, and I just tried and make the color recipe so many times till we actually matched the required color. I know that's actually my job, so I shouldn't feel proud about it, but it was still a tedious work, and I had to fill out a lot of protocols so that I can actually re-step all of the single steps that I made, so we can reproduce the new color. And overall it was pretty nice, and my supervisor said I did a good job. Getting praise at work is always nice. Especially if they really mean it. I still need to think of a way that I can make the toilet stalls that I want to install here to look nice. So here will be a wall. Should I only make one toilet stall or maybe more? So I'm out of pocket. So let's go get some wood. Hello. How are you? Oh, there's some green color. I will take it. Nice, 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 nice. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh no, 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 no. That was nothing. Ah, nice. Yeah, still some green flower there. Oh, come on. And here. Ah. Right now I'm using the new hybrid locomotion. So I'm just pressing forward and I can still look around. And if I bend over, it also works now. Nice. So now if I bend over, I can still walk forward. That's nice. It still feels a bit strange to not adjust my right thumbstick when I look around. But it actually does work nice. So the new hybrid control scheme gets a pass for me. So it's cyubeVR approved. So if you're on the beta build of the game, you can also use the hybrid movement now. You earlier had the choice between hand orientation, so where your hand is pointing you walk the way, or where you're looking at you walk this way. And now it's more or less where your chest is actually pointing. And it works pretty well. So once again, nicely done. Last Saturday I streamed and it wasn't that good. So I still had the issue that when bending over I walked backwards, and the developer actually fixed it. So yeah, now it works, it's nice, I like it. Let's get some more. I don't think that I will need that much more dark pocket. I'm going to make about maybe 200 pocket blocks. Yeah, I think 200 pocket blocks should be enough. Yeah, come on. I didn't want to hit the wood too hard so that it flies into this hole there. Because, yeah, I'm too lazy to go into the hole. And I'm afraid when I go in there I see something I want to mine and then I'm stuck in the mine for the next couple of hours again. This always happens to me. Looks good. Looks good. No, don't look there. Resist the temptation. This deer caught his ankles in the tree. So, okay, let's craft something. I still can't understand why people want to have something like automated crafting. Let's make this the crafting chest for now. So putting wood, processed wood, processed wood, wood. Processed wood, wood. So. Already having a little pattern here. Should make it easier to craft. See, that's nice. That didn't work. That worked, okay. Didn't work as well. Let's get this one, and this one. At some point I still have to remove the glass blocks, but for now it's okay. So. Ah, now I get it. Whoops. Stay here. So nice. Okay. So. No. Yeah, I just had a... Yeah, it was. Just had a floating block there. Or a rogue block that was just lying around. It was processed wood. I collected it together with the dark wood that I had in my chest, so I collected half of the block. We have to recycle our resources. Recycling is important, but what some people don't get is that recycling sometimes is more expensive than actually using new resources. I saw this in my master course. We have someone who is making plastic cartridges for plumber stuff like silicone gel and something. And if they are using recycled plastic, it's almost twice as expensive as using new resources, because the process of reusing the plastic is really energy consuming, and that's what's making this recycling process so expensive. I don't want to say that we shouldn't recycle. By all means, reducing the waste is always important. But thinking that recycling is actually a cheap solution is not always correct. Recycled materials will always be inferior in quality. Best example is paper. Recycling paper is really poor quality. Even the highest quality of recycling paper is still bad quality compared to new paper. And even in recycling paper, they don't use 100% of recycled paper, even if they have this made out of 100% recycled material. It's not really that recycled. and you can't recycle paper for all in infinity, because every time you recycle the paper, the little structure of the paper gets destroyed more and more, and after like 10 or 15 recycling circles, you can't make it into paper anymore. Maybe I should have used a different kind of flooring for the toilets. Nah. Actually, I could try to see how a toilet could look like. I had in mind something like this. It looks a bit simple, but yeah, without any custom blocks that looks like a toilet, that's the closest we get. I think it should be pretty easy to make a block that looks like a toilet. You just need a side here, one for the front. This side is the same as this, and a top. So top, bottom, front and back for the lower part is actually one block. Then you have one block for here with four sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, and an upper and lower is the same. And for the back side you can just use 1, 2, also mirrored blocks. So something like this. And here is a wall, and on this wall we can have some stations. Let's make it 2 blocks is okay. Let's get nice and close to each other. Actually, maybe I could place a picture frame here. That's too less, I know. Wait. So like this? Oh, come on. Then I just place a picture in here, and then you can stand here and yeah. If I use a picture that is actually a long format, it should be possible to do so. I have nothing of this sort. This can also be used as the headpiece of a bed. So do I still have enough processed wood, so let's make another one. Yeah. Is it the same height? It's the same. Okay, that's nice. So, you see, now you can stand here. That's okay. Nice. I just need to find some nice looking pictures that I can actually put in there. Maybe from both sides. Then I can reduce the frame. And then I have some pictures. Why did I do this? Ah, it was because I wanted to have something to... Is it just a visual bug? Or are those different? No, it's this. Maybe it's a lightning bug. Ah! Ah! Ah. Let's go home. Path to the school. A little fountain. My little village is coming along pretty nice. I still like it. And in VR, you have this nice depth perception, so it actually is a really nice thing to have. So, and here we have Braten the Third, living on these glass blocks for like 9 months now? I think he's around since episode 20 or something. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope to see you around soon. Please stay healthy. Till next time. Bye!